I started it. There we go. So it's starting. It works. And we're gonna go. All right, so we're gonna do Alan Wake Remastered, and I can tell which game it is. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's gonna find out by itself. What I can see is that it shows gaming, so I don't know. I'm not used to I'm not used to the YouTube one, but I do like it, to be honest. And I hear that people also on YouTube are pretty nice people, so I will keep it on and make sure it works. Han, are you there? A bamboo? Are you here? Canadian Hearth asks calling. Okay, could you do me a favor? You have my channel for YouTube, right? Like, you know my channel on YouTube, I believe. I believe you know. Could you check if when you go on YouTube, does it show that I'm live? And if it does it work if you get on it? And also, is it the same quality, like in terms of voice and quality of stream? If you could just tell me about that, it would be great. See, that's why eventually, when I can, if it ever allow me to make money out of streaming, then eventually I would love to have mods that do that for me. But for now, you're gonna help me because I know that you're happy to do it. So like I said, we're going to start. Okay, perfect. So far it's looked like I've fixed things, so everything works on every side. All right, so hi everybody again. It's me, Mr. Wolf, Mr. Night Wolf, Night Wolf, Mr. Night, Mr. Sir, Monsieur, Frenchy, Canadian, Wolfie here. Dork, specialized dork. I mean, I'm a certified dork, by the way. So we're gonna start finally my series of Remedy game. Love the Writer, and Alan Wake. We're gonna start with the remaster. Then we're gonna go into the next game, which is Quantum Break. After that, then after that, we're gonna go into the Control game, and all of the download content. And then after that, we're gonna go into Alan Wake 2 because they all. Yeah, Mr. Dogbot Night Wolf, like Bamboo says. That's my name. But all of the Remedy game kind of are in the same universe and they work together. But I think most of them are mostly based on Alan Wake. Like there's like the core of it, it's Alan Wake. So finally, I'm going to do this. And then we're gonna go into my mainstream, and I'm going to launch Alan Wake, the remaster, and we're gonna go back all the way to the first one. And also, I'm gonna make it sure that everything in the game, like I don't have any page, any manuscript, nothing like unlocked. That's the idea, so I can fully play it as like if I'm a new player. And if I go, I believe that if I go in my game, I'm just gonna check quickly before. I shouldn't have like any page, anything. Actually, that's not true. Apparently, I have.
By Alan Wake.
Yeah. Okay. So I have to. Okay, I apologize for that. Apparently, I have to find a way to reset Alan Wake on Epic Game. Reset Alan Wake Remastered PC save. Okay, so how can I do that? The problem with what I'm worried about is that there's a cloud saving system, and I'm worried that it's actually not gonna remove it. But we're gonna try. If it does work, that would be great. If it doesn't, then I'll just find my way to make it work. Oh yeah, that's the collectible that I want to reset. Okay, how can you avoid? Yeah, I need to disable cloud save on, where is it, on Epic Game. That's the problem with Epic Game, I believe, as far as I know, is that they all use kind of cloud saving game, but the problem with this is that if you want to make a new game fully, it will launch enable cloud save. Okay, so I can do this. I can remove the cloud save. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna try. I hope it's gonna work because I really want to start from zero with nothing, and that all of you will be able to follow me, and all together we're gonna do this game from the beginning. It's also important, this game, to, if you want to fully show it and share it, that you don't have like a save game in a way. I mean the collectible, because it's all about the manuscript. I think it's working. So let's just go straight in. I believe it works because it tells me at the beginning that, let me see. Okay, this is funny. I have to show this. Watch this. So my computer, I have a 4090, and I have a very good also power, CPU and memory. This game came out in 2010, whatever, and it says your computer is detected to be under the minimum specification. You can still play, but the game may perform poorly. Are you serious? Okay. Let's see. Oh, why is it doing that? No, 4K. Borderless. I don't need it. For that game, I don't need. Okay. Wait, did it save? Ah, I didn't save. My fault. Option. Okay, so now, see, I don't have a new game. And I don't have any episodes. I don't have any manuscript. I don't think I have any manuscript, so. Motion blur, I like this. I don't know why people hate this, but I like it. All right, so is the sound kind of okay for the game? I mean, I'm just starting. It's just a background sound, but is it still okay? All right, so my voice seems to have gone low. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I do not want to. I could lower this. I could lower a little bit the game, because I do not want to touch my voice. My. We'll try it out like this, and let me know if it's my voice is too low or. All right, so new game. Normal, because easy, I think you miss some page if you do that.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic.
Sorry. I think it's important for people also who has issues with um with audio to have them being able to hear, not hear and also see.
And there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake.
And now the game is sound is very low. Okay.
I'm a writer.
It's weird because it
I've
doesn't
always
look
had
like
a
that.
vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards.
Still very low compared to my voice and
So
everything.
yes, it began with a
I
dream.
mean, it started like with him talking, of course, and
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
here's what I'm gonna do. Because you know that yourself, I'm going to just quickly check my YouTube just to see why is it stuck on. Let me go see. I'm gonna quit. And I'm just gonna check quickly how does it sound. So I know I'm live. Gonna check. Alright, so let's see. To be under the minimum specific. Alright, so is the sound kind of okay for the game? Alright. Let's see. If it's
And there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake.
And now the game is sound is very low. Okay. It's interesting because on my side, it's actually not that low.
I'm a writer.
I wonder if it's just old audio. It's weird because it doesn't look like that.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards.
Still very low compared to my voice and
So
everything.
yes, it began with a
I
dream.
mean, it started like with him talking, of course, and
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination.
so this is a cinematic. So I wonder if it's the cinematic that are like that. Let's check. Let's try it out. Now I saw that it's kind of low, but it's still, you can still hear it pretty well. No, I mean you can still hear it. That's what matters. Now on my side, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna start the game again, and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into the game, and in the game as playing, let's see if it does the same thing. Because that's one thing. It looks like the cinematic audio is pretty low. Like it's kind of like an old how should I call it? It's kind of an old like audio that I think they've reused the audio from the first, when they came out in 2010. So alright, let's go with that.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Alan Wake.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards.
You weirdo.
So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
Hitchhikers, jeez.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
And he's gone.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Episode 1.
I was in
Nightmare.
shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
So, there we go. I don't have any manuscript. That should be like that. Alright, sprint. Wait, yeah, sprint. I would like to have... can you change the control? Like, controller version? Foot? Alternative? What is that? Okay. Shoot, yes. Boost flashlight. Reload. Reload. Okay, both at the top is reload. Sprint, dodge. Which would be X. Meh. Okay, so you cannot like really change a bunch of stuff. So what is exactly the button for me here? Default. Rotate camera. Also, they don't use the joystick or thumbstick, whatever, to push them down. They don't do anything. I mean, they do something.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Okay, so in this game, there's... oh, there we go. So in this game, there is these collectibles that you can find around, which are thermos of coffee. Yeah, get out of my way.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
So looking around is pretty kind of like... it's a good thing to do. Rain cover Cove Point Lighthouse. Look at that. He has a poster of himself missing. There's a number. Can anyone call this number? It's 555 8781. No, I'm not sure actually. It says 10 there. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's go. Oh, he's not dead.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You
Who are
you're
you?
God? You think you could just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll
Ow.
You're a joke. There would be a single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
All right. So again, let's remember this is a nightmare. And I should also check the so we're good for the whole. Okay, barely visible. I mean, no, it's like very visible. Alright, how is it on the game? In the game, does any of you see the middle part of the tree bar? It says barely visible in it. If it shows, if it's barely, okay, but it's barely visible. Like, this is the normal, that's too visible. Barely visible would be like, I can barely like see it. Like that. There you go. By the way, if you want, you can scan this. Apparently it works. I mean, it used to work in 2010.
You missed your deadline. Damn. You can't stop me.
Ow.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Well. Is it still coming? I think so. Let's go, let's go.
This way, this way! Hurry!
It's weak, it's me! Play Stewart, remember? Quickly, get
Play
inside.
Stewart.
There's no time to lose. Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! 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 I was trapped. There was no way out. The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Let's try this here. Tom the poet. Oh.
Follow the light.
Follow the light.
light. You are only safe there.
Going to the safe haven, which technically is the light. There we go. Like, kind of... Oh!
Well done.
Okay.
I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light.
I don't understand either.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Like, one of the things that I find out is that book writer always have some very deep like lines, you know, like like this line right now, like deep beyond the lake that I call my home, whatever, to this its port I've been, whatever. It means something, but what exactly does it mean? And this is the big question. Like, when you listen,
Has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light.
thank you.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Okay. So technically they're dead. They are gone. Even if you...
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
So even if you remove the darkness around them so you can physically hurt them, they are still gone in a way. Like, they're gone. You have to... And apparently this character seems to blame me.
This is it.
I forgot to no. I found a secret I never found, like, in the past time that I've played this game. Like, I always wanted to try to find all of the thermos, because the idea is that it's to stay awake, you know, and, you know, to wake up or stay awake. And I never found this one here. Like, literally in this kind of old bunker of war, whatever. Never saw that there was one right here. And I never found that. Now, this is a very powerful weapon.
Just like
A flare. I just here, take that. Alright, we're out.
I can keep this up forever.
Oh, okay, let's go. I'm not gonna stay here to watch. Come on, Alan. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Again, remember everyone, this is a dream. We're not, it's not in the game. It's a dream right now. Uh-oh. Was it supposed to be the safest place on the earth?
He's here.
Ooh.
Alan, wake up. Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Welcome to Bright Falls. It's kind of crazy in my head to come back to this place after so many years. Let's see. I think I might have put it a tiny. Oh wait, why would you put me to? No, I don't want 60. Field of view is fine for now. Sorry, I'm looking for the advanced. No, brightness. I might have put it a tiny bit too. We'll try that.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
The Deer
Deer
Fest.
Fest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine.
Mr.
I'm
Maine.
on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got it.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Oh, look at that. Deer Fest 68
Alan,
annual.
here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Wait, I want to look at the Deer Fest thingy. It looks like it's gonna fall. Doesn't look like it's very sturdy, unless it's meant
Come
to.
on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements. I drive the car. I'll even carry the bags. All you have to do is drag your cute
Wow.
butt into the car and enjoy the ride.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like you've got a lazy bastard for a husband.
Yeah, but I got a thing for him. Come on, you lazy bastard.
Okay,
Let's go.
wait. Where are? See, this is 2010 woman. You know.
We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord.
Damn.
A Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us.
Okay, call Stucky for the keys.
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Right.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
That's cute.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
It's
Rose.
like, oh,
Rose,
God
I'm looking
damn
for
it.
Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
Call Stucky.
I can't believe it. I've got all of your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
So,
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
so if any of you
Staying
have,
on, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm
Could
having
you-
a conversation with Alan Wake.
yes, if any of you ever see a thermos around,
Are you on
they
your
usually
own, or is your wife with you? I can show you the town if you want. I get off work at 6.
Thanks, Rose. We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
So if you ever see a thermos, it's like I see one right there, and you see one in the game, and I might be missing it. Just let me know, cause I'm trying to collect them. Oh boy, Alan Wake, The Sudden Stop, the international bestseller.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust
Coconut?
me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
All right, so
You put the lime in the coconut. Drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't think I won't murder you in your sleep.
use the juice box.
Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut!
Shut your mouth, you demented
It does that.
has-been.
Get
If
stuck.
I had my hammer, I'd
You
shut
need
it
to
for
give
you.
it a good
Gee.
hard whack.
We get stuck? Okay.
Tune number 6 in the jukebox.
Children of the Elder God. Now there's a song for
Now
you.
that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
So
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
is this a real song? She put the lime in the coconut. Because the game doesn't have a what do you call it, like streamer mod or whatever. So, oh, that's a real song. Well, I hope it's not gonna be copyright because it's part of the game, and I cannot put it off. So see, the thermals are like this, and they're gonna flash. So if anyone see a thermos, then just let me know, and I'll if I miss one. Is there a problem? I mean, it looks like they need to change the light, but are you okay, ma'am? Oh well. I need to find Stucky.
In there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Alright, Stucky. So it's Mr. Stucky, so it's probably not gonna be in the ladies' bathroom, right? Oh, it's okay. I have to knock.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in.
Why, your cabin?
And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Is it me, or it looks like she's like ready for a
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
what do you call it? Like a funeral? A funeral? Like with this front okay.
I'm so happy this could be arranged.
Okay. Okay, so Stucky couldn't be here.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah. Splendid. It's been a long time, Tom.
Tom?
Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I'm not Tom.
I wish.
Okay.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Dr. Hartman. Oh, so they're from a clinic. Wow, they don't look like fully
I'll
there.
be heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not looking forward to the poison we have at the Park Cafe.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Bye. I'm going to the
Mission accomplished.
to our cabin.
And the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Hey, it's Stucky. So he was there.
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
So, he was talking about us, huh? The big city folks. This is pretty. Let's be honest. Like,
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't
like,
worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
what is the fear of darkness? Like, what is the name? What is the name
Are
of
you
this
sure you read
phobia?
the directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure. It said near the lake, not on it. Don't get me wrong. This is so much better. It's wonderful. Our own private island.
And this place is amazing. Like, let's be honest. This is amazing. Like, of course, in having this kind of like place on the lake, but yeah. Though I'm gonna be honest, I do not like how dark the water is. I mean, I understand that it's deep in the water, but I mean, to me, dark water just creep me out. But it is very pretty. Like, look at that. And look around. It's just like it's all around, tons of mountains. It's just it's pretty. It's amazing. Yeah, what is the fear of darkness? Of the dark? What is it called? The fear of darkness. Let me check on my phone. Fear of the dark. No, I don't want, nyctophobia. So, by the way, I realized something interesting. See here, it's called the bird leg cabins. Oh, thank you, hon. Yeah, nyctophobia. I don't know what nycto. What does that mean? But I guess darkness. And here it says bird leg cabin. Now, if we think about this, like I saw this name and I was like, wait a second, there's something weird here. Like this name, which in, I guess I could say folklore, or which kind of story that there's a cabin on bird legs. Technically, I can give a hint. It's on chicken legs. The cabin is standing on chicken legs, but they're still bird legs. And the answer to that is the Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga lives in the forest, technically, and the story of her, well, there's two stories. One where she's good and one where she's evil. And in the evil one, she abduct or children and eats them. So she cooked them and then eats them. So, and she's a witch, Baba Yaga, and her house stand on birds' legs or chicken legs. So I wonder if this here has a, like, if they just called that, that cabin like this, or if it has a meaning to this. Like, I mean, when I seeing this, first of all, we have a few things that are kind of like would throw me off, like from to come here. First of all, someone randomly that we don't know says that Stucky could not come here to give us the key and the direction to the place. That's the first thing. I would be, wait a second, I'm gonna contact, Stucky or whatever their place to understand like why they couldn't be there or something. The second thing that threw me off is that she said that if she asked me, was I sure that this is the right place and direction, because it looks nothing like on the brochure. So from what I understand, we have a picture of what the cabin or the place should look like on the brochure, and it's not the same thing at all. And the third thing, if I come up here and I see this cabin and it says bird leg cabin, okay, I'm taking a stop, I'm turning around, and I need to call Stucky and talk to him, because this is kind of like three things so far. I'm just like, this is weird. Because let's pretend that I have not seen, of course, Stucky coming out of the restaurant. Let's pretend that we haven't seen him come out of the restaurant, because as Alan Wake and his wife, they haven't seen him come out. So, but we did. So I'm just like, if I take these three things already, I would be like, wait a second, it's kind of weird. I want to check out if we're at the right place and the whole thing. But yeah. All right.
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
All right. Fourth thing. A rocking, or what do you call this? Rocking horse, something like that. That's the fourth thing now.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Hello?
Ooh.
Anyone here?
We heard a sound like someone walking. Oh, here's a coffee mug. It's called Oh Dear. Is there someone upstairs? Yeah, Evil Dead cabin vibe. Love it. Anybody here?
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
$1970. So, wait, is it blood? Nah, it cannot be blood. But it looks like all of the Sunday have been marked, which means, a Sunday, I get it. But why the 4th? The 4th of July. Is it the 4th of July in the US? Isn't there a festivity on 4th of July? Or am I thinking of the wrong date? Like, isn't that like, oh, there we go. Independence Day. So, okay, that makes sense that it would be a day off. Okay. So we heard something. I mean, I heard footstep.
For a moment, the oppressive feel of the nightmare I had seen on the ferry returned.
Whoa. That was her. That was her face. All right. Fifth
I needed to
thing.
get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
The fifth thing that tells me to get out of here. Now, what is that? So, this looked like the back of the cabin. And someone in a scuba diving? Like these old, big scuba diving suit? That's whole. That's not new. Or, I mean, that's different. Someone that goes scuba diving or whatever in here. Alright. Let's go find... Oh, before that, I think there is... I heard static. Yes. So in Alan Wake, that's a big thing where on the radio and TV, if there's an option that you can watch or listen to something, it's worth it because it adds to the story. And most of the thing that comes out of either the radio or the TV are live action, or, you know, like they're real people, like technically real voice, of course, for the radio, but also the for the TV, it's gonna be like real live action, like kind of show. So it's not like game like. Technically, it's not in 3D. It's in real. That they made them for that. So
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. But we'll see if we can.
don't say my name.
Later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it?
Uh.
My favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, and now some music.
Great. So much for keeping a low profile.
All right, so anything in here? Like, this water is so dark. Like,
the water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
Like, is it normal for a lake? Okay, you have a good night. But is it normal for a lake to be that dark? Like, it's so dark. It's literally pitch black. Alright, so she said something about a cable.
There's probably a fuse box or a generator in the shed.
Oh. Again, I'm looking for thermos or whatever, so if any of them pop up, you're all welcome to them. Oh, look at that.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Oh, a love story. Well, aren't you two already in love? So it says TZ plus B. And I think it's a D, but I'm not sure. TZ. I think there is something in the house. Actually, to be honest, I think it was yeah, here.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Thomas Zane, there you go. TZ plus someone. So Thomas Zane, the Labyrinth of Me, Thomas Zane, the Temple of Shadow and Mist, and Thomas Zane in a dream to prevail, and Thomas Zane kept from sleep. So technically there was a writer here that used to live here in this cabin. And he was in love with someone. And they put like a cute little heart in the wood.
We need to get the power running before we go inside, Alan.
So that's a cute thing. Any other thermals that I could, just in case. I don't know if there's like, when is displayed on the screen, you can focus the view. Interesting event by clicking and holding the L.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Oh.
The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Okay. An hotel. Oh, so they had a nice hotel and getting the view of the lake. That's kind of pretty. Let's see, anything I could find? I know she wants her light, but I'm just curious to see if I can find anything. Guess not. Let's go inside and let's go check out that power line over.
Generator had been connected to the power cable.
This is whole. Look at how rusty it is. Plus, my guess is that. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, remember these. Damn. Looks like it's gonna fall apart.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
All right.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
You thought? That's not a good sign either. I'm like, if I go to a place, I would want to. I mean, I guess he's talking in like about the past. He's kind of telling us the story technically. So, all right, let's go see. Yeah, I haven't seen any other thermals, so we should be fine. I mean, that's okay if I miss some.
Alice? Honey?
Alice? Are you here?
Alan,
Oh.
I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Surprise for me, eh? Oh, I don't know if any of you remember what is this. It was a mix of a clock. Sometimes it was a mix of a clock. And also it would tell you like how hot or cold it is. In thermostat, and also kind of barometer. Is that how you say it in English? Or it tells you like if there's a chance of raining or stuff like that. I remember having these in my when I was younger. I always loved the idea of like things built with wood. It always made me. I like this.
Come here, Slowpoke. I'm waiting.
Oh, she's waiting. Oh. Pants off. Okay, okay.
Well, hello there.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
You sure you're not the surprise?
Okay.
Because can I take that surprise instead? I don't care about the other room. Aeon. You sure you're not the surprise? Or part of the surprise? Can you be part of the surprise? Okay, I'm gonna stop. Alright, let's go. What the?
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice. Everyone
Hey, hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
Oh.
No, it's not like that. That's not...
Oh.
Alan? Alan?
Oh, there's something.
Don't, just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Oh, this sucks.
Damn it.
Diver's Heil. I just realized that.
Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark.
What the
All
heck?
the lights were out.
I'm coming.
Alice, I'm coming!
Whoa.
It's all right, I'm coming! What?
Birds are attacking me now.
Alice? Alice?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the fence is broken.
Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice.
Oh.
The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Damn, he doesn't look good. Okay. So we're in a crash, literally. We're not even at the cabin now. Okay, I need a moment because I'm a little bit hungry. I need to check whether I could get some food because technically at the moment it is almost 2 a.m. and I'm kind of like a night bird, I guess you could call it. Yes, I woke up not long ago and took care of my dog, and now I was thinking like I want to continue playing the game, but I'm gonna check if I can what I could make food, and if not, I think I'm just gonna order something if not, because I really need to eat something. So give me just a moment. I apologize for the be right back, but I'll be right back technically. So just a moment. Apologize for the delay. My dog seems like he's feeling a little bit sick. I just want to make sure he's okay. All right. So yeah, I don't really have much food at my home. Technically, I mean technically I don't really have anything. I should probably like ordered some grocery tomorrow if I could. It's always, you know, issue about sorry, mainstream, yes, but it's always like issue about budget. It's always like, you know, am I gonna be am I okay? And I guess you could say since the COVID, things have become so expensive. And I know I don't live in the same country like in the US or in Europe. I don't know how much it is there, but I'll be honest, I did not expect uh, that the COVID will really hit me so hard when it comes to basic things to afford. Because since I'm on a health disability, you know, I'm kind of trying to what's the word? I'm trying to wait a second. What? Okay. I apologize. I'm just looking at my budget also. Like, I technically, I'll be honest. I'm really like in huge negative, you know, and I'm not saying this because, you know, I want I don't really want help. That's okay because I just want to try to um I just want to try to avoid um what's the word 83 42 43. That's weird. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the moment on my budget. See if I can order like technically food tomorrow. Cause like I mean when I mean order food, I'm not talking about ordering literally, you know, fast food. I'm more talking about ordering um you know, groceries. Because nowadays, it costs me nothing for ordering groceries, so I don't really have an issue with that. Um, but I'm also checking if I missed something. So we are the 29, so we're very close to the end of the month, and of course, um, technically, if I put, I would be so. I don't even know if I can. I'll be honest. I don't even know if I can actually literally um, afford groceries until November 1st. Actually, that's not true. I should be no, yeah, no, November 1st. So that would be in 1, 2, 3 in 3 days. So yeah, it's that bad. This is where I am, and I know that I'm on stream and I play games and stuff like that, and um, and you know, people might say like, well, what are you doing, well, why do you play games, why are you on stream and stuff like that? Well, because I already had all of that before, um before the situation with the COVID, the situation with how much things have increased, and before, you know, like how much I would get, like with my health, the health system, whatever, here, which is, it's not bad. I mean, to be honest, I'm so grateful, um, of them to, you know, to help me, um but sadly, I am kind of, it's just that what what I what I get, what I have to pay, and I'm not living in luxury and anything like that. I'm not living in a, you know, fancy, uh I'm not living in a fancy, I don't know, like house or anything. I'm living in a small apartment, a cheap one, in a cheap place. And technically, you know, I don't have a car. I don't have like, I don't pay like car insurance or stuff like that. The only thing that I pay is my phone, cell phone, which is technically my also home phone. So like this, you know, I have a phone in case of anything happen. I pay my what do you call it? Like uh my internet, my food, my dog stuff, what he needs, my electricity, insurance, apartment. That's it. And even then, um, it's rough to make a budget also for gaming. That's another thing. So it's not always easy. Um, but yeah, it's, you know, I have to go deal with it. Um, um, my apologies. I'm just gonna quickly do it again. I'll check up, um, and then I'll be back so we can continue playing this game. I know it's a little bit longer than I expect the beard back, because yeah, technically I was not expecting being in such a situation where I have to decide what I'm gonna do, if I can do it, and if my bank will allow me to. So I'll be right back. I apologize. qui pour moi? Quelqu'un, papa? Finalement? Ça va? Qu'est-ce que c'est quoi ça? Tu veux dire? All right. Well, I'm actually kind of back, kind of half back, because I'm trying to see. Teddy. Okay, sorry, my dog is around. I'm just checking also my dog because he looks like he's a little bit sick. So I'm gonna continue playing the game, and when I get my food, I'm thinking like, what are we allowed to do together? Like, as you know, me streaming while I eat and the same time that we can do together, because I would like to eat, but I would like to continue my stream. The thing is, yeah, how could we? Let me see. It's kind of funny because I just kind of talk incidentally. I just stop, and or I say something and I just half say something, and then just like people are probably to be like, what? And I'm thinking right now, like I'm trying to think like what could be interesting to do or watch if there's something that could be fun to do or watch while I eat. Usually I would say, I don't know if you can. I don't want to restream people while but might be stuff that we can just look for fun. And I'm thinking like, what could we do or look for fun while I eat in a moment? And I'm thinking like, okay, maybe there's something on YouTube that we can watch that is okay to watch. Sorry. Ooh. Oh, now I'm curious. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm curious about what has happened. What has happened at, what's it called? Blizzard bombshell dropped. Oh, at HonestCon. That could be funny. Who made this? And we're gonna find some funny or fun stuff to watch. Who made these HonestCon? I will see. I want to see that. I want to see original video. There you go. Okay. I have to see these. Alright, so these are fake. I think. Yeah. Okay, these are fake video. But technically, I'm gonna keep that. So we can watch some stuff after the after I advance a little bit more in the game while I'm waiting for my food. But I think it would be funny to watch these. All right, so we're gonna continue a bit more of a pause that I kind of like stopped the whole thing, and you know, when you realize you're hungry and you have nothing and you want to, that's not sure that you can actually afford anything either. That's just rough, you know. But yes, all right, let's go back a little bit more until I get my food, and when I get my food, then we'll check out some funny video on I guess on YouTube or whatever. So all right, so now we're just gonna crash after. Oh, I apologize, I'll be right back.
C'est bon, hein?
Moi, c'est bon. Parce que je trouve que ça n'a pas de.
Moi, je vais appeler aussi au
Ouais.
resto.
Sorry about that. I just got my food, but they did a... Well, they did. I mean, from what I can see here is that I've ordered something, but they didn't brought me the right size, and oh my god, this place is so cheap. Like, for the price that I usually order, for let's say like a medium something, them for this restaurant, like medium is actually small, and normal restaurant where I would order stuff for like that is medium, uh you know, it's called... Oh, anyway, I'm not gonna talk about it because all I want is that I'm hungry and I want to eat, and then after that, you know what I could do? I could just come back after I ate, and yeah, we're gonna continue the stream. I apologize for the stop here for the moment, but yeah, I think I'm gonna just do that. Eat, just relax, you know, take my meds, eat, and then I'll come back. So just know that I'll be back in a few after, yeah, after eating. In the meantime, stay safe, stay good, be good. Don't be like me, and I'll be back.